Squad here with Boxing King Media. I'm joined by, as I just called him, Comeback King, Jordan Gill. In Leeds, Jordan, we've just seen Josh Warrington make his comeback, winning his IBF title with a very good performance. First few rounds he came out and we saw the old Josh Warrington. What was your overall review of the fight?
I thought it was a great fight. It was a great atmosphere. The Leeds fans always deliver. It was nice to be here and witness it again. I think the last time I was here, actually, Josh Warrington boxed Joel Brunker, which was, years ago. So, yeah, it was nice to see Josh Warrington return to glory, won the world title for the second time, so he's two-time world champion. He's made history now for his Leeds fans, and I think he's done really well, come out very fast. He made an entertaining fight. He caught Kiko with a short right hand, and Kiko went wide with his. He went a little bit short and caught him. It was a great shot. But we know what Kiko is. He's battle hardened. He's tough. They don't come much harder than Kiko Martinez. So yeah, he got up. He battled on. He was bloodied. He was bruised, but he persisted. And in the end, it was starting to get a bit too much for him. And I think the referee made the right call by calling it off.
We obviously saw Kiko knock out Kid Galahad in the last fight, and Josh Warrington's last few fights have been, the Lara fights, and obviously we know what happened there. Was there any doubt in your mind that it could go to Martinez today, or maybe it's too much for Josh at this division now at his age as well?
Yeah, well, this is boxing. Those question marks have been there from these previous fights, because this is boxing. Everything can happen. The questions over Warrington was his durability after the Lara fight. Even in the rematch, he looked a little bit gun shy. Obviously, rightly so, because Lara is a massive puncher, and he did flatten him in that first fight. Let's have it fair. So, to see Martinez come out from nowhere and land that shot on Galahad was an eye opener too. So, for us to question Josh's durability and then see Kiko's power, of course you're going to say there's every chance that it could go that way. But I looked at that fight with Kiko with Galahad. I thought there wasn't that much of the fight where he was in it until the shot. So I think the crowd really got behind Josh tonight, and I think that lifted him to that performance, and it was a great performance. Your
buddy Lee Wood got onto the ring there as well, and there's a potential fight. Something tells me that will be next at the City Ground. It's going to be crazy. I think I know which side you would be sitting on, but I just want to take your overall thoughts on that fight and how it could play out.
I just think Lee's too powerful, too good for him. Lee really struggles with southpaws. He'll tell you himself. He boxed a master boxer in the southpaw position from the last time, and that was Conlan. Conlan's a better boxer than Warrington, and probably has more power too. He got the job done against Conlan, and I can't see Warrington causing Lee as many problems as Conlan, and I think Lee's power will be way too much for him, and he'll see him off. I think it'll be a brutal knockout for Lee.
What's it with you two? Both comeback kings? Is it something in the camp? It was so ironic that it happened so close to each other as well.
I say within 2 weeks of each other. At the end of the day, we've had it tough. It's not been easy for us coming up. So when we're in a position where our back's against the wall and we have to fight hard to win, we're going to dig down, because we know how hard it's been to get to this point. We know the setbacks. Only we know the blood, sweat and tears. A lot of blood, a lot of more sweat. So it's been tough to get to this position. That's why we make it count.
I just want to move away from this fight. There's a big fight coming up very shortly in the next few weeks. Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte. Just want to take your thoughts on it and how you see it playing out.
Interesting fight. I think, I don't really care, to be honest. I don't really care. I mean, I think it's a good fight, and I probably will watch it. But
it's not giving you the tingle as a fan.
Yeah, no, I think it is. There's not many fights that do, to be honest. But I think Fury, you'd have to make him favourite. He's the master boxer. He's tricky. He finds a way to win. He's a winner, and I like that about him. But a part of me wants to see Dillian Whyte do it. But it's just because he's been waiting so long for his shot. He's a nice guy. He's a realist heavyweight in the division. He just says it how it is. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's got a monster left hook. So it can happen. There's a lot of sparring rumours that Dillian Whyte causing problems in sparring. So will that play a part? There's been a bit of back and forth in the build-up. So will that play a part? It's interesting to see, and I'm looking forward to the fight. But I think if you have to pick a winner, it'd probably be Tyson Fury.
finally, the fans will want to know when they can see you back. Obviously, you got your cast there from the injury that you picked up. When can we expect you to be back in the ring?
I'm going to be ready for August, so we're going to have a big fight in August, and we'll see what it brings.
Awesome. Jordan, thank you very much for your time. See you soon. Thank you.